Good morning, I'm Micah.
And I'm Braxton. Thanks for joining us.
Today is Thursday, October 30th, 2025.
Today is V-Day. Teachers, please remember to log into Silox.
On to today's announcements.
Congratulations to our Lucky IQ Rambler student of the day, William Lopez.
Williams comes to the class each day ready to learn and work. He always completes his assignments on time and to do his best of his ability.
Congratulations to the LMS History Student of the Month, Amberlyn Garcia.
Amberlyn is a terrific student in social studies. She always shows such enthusiasm and interest in what we are studying. Amberlyn always puts 100% effort into every assignment.
The History Student of the Month is sponsored by the African American Historical and Alumni Association.
It's Ribbon Week.
Today's theme is What's your why? What is your reason for living drug and alcohol free?
Friday's theme is Red Out Day. We want everyone to wear red on Friday. The homeroom with the most participants will win a prize.
Halloween dances today from 4 o'clock to 5:45.
On Saturday, November 1st, Radio Club will go to the Stone Mountain Ham Fest at the Winnet Country Fairgrounds.
FBLA's next meeting will be on Wednesday, November 5th in the Ag Room before school at 7:45.
Up next is the Natural High video, followed by a Rambler Presume video. Out to Zelda.
We didn't have much. There were a ton of us. There were so many of my siblings and, not to mention cousins who always came over. Everyone kind of crowded around my mother. Wherever she was, that's where the family was. She was the glue that kind of held everything in place. I was 8 years old and I just came back from school. I was with my dad for the week. I came in and he said, "Dar, come in, sit down, I have something to tell you." I sat down, he just looked right at me and said, "Your mother's dead." From that moment, it felt like everything had changed. I didn't know what I was going to do in the next 5 minutes, let alone what I was going to do for the rest of my life. How do you break news like that to an 8-year-old that his mom just died? I had 6 brothers and sisters, but I grew up as an only child because we were pretty much separated, because it was just me and my dad. We had a really good relationship. He'd play games with me, watch movies with me. We had a lot of the same interests. For the longest time, I didn't know that my father was an addict. I was too young to really understand when I noticed, the alcohol. I was too young to understand, what it was actually doing to him. This kind of grew from bad to worse. From lying, he had stolen money from me. Our rent money started not going to rent. Just wasn't going to work because it was too high or hungover from the night before. I actually ended up getting a job as a busboy when I was 13. And to help pay for rent. I couldn't trust him, I couldn't depend on him. It got to a point to where me and my dad were separated, to where I was crashing on a friend's couch. I felt more at home living with friends who accepted me and said, no, you're not gonna live in a homeless shelter, you're gonna stay with us. I was born with Leber's congenital amaurosis, stigmatism, nystagmus. Can't see as well as anyone else, and I'm not going to be able to. Glasses and contacts didn't help, although we went through I don't know how many pairs of glasses. Not a lot of the teachers knew about it or knew how to deal with a situation like that. And I can't see the board, so I can't really write anything or copy off the board. In the schools I went to, I'd get teased and bullied. I'd get weird looks because my eyes would shake. I was in this whole other category of this weird person that no one really wanted to hang around. Everyone wanted to make fun of, make jokes, laugh at. High school, completely new experience. Still didn't have very many friends, but I wanted to go out for a sports team. My cousin had wrestled. I knew he was on a wrestling team, so I just wanted to go kind of check it out. Went down there and the coach just kind of looked at me oh, you're kind of strong looking. He kind of starts poking me in the chest. He's like, how'd you like to come out for wrestling? I'm just nah. It's I'm a flexible guy. Just stay for one practice, see if you like it, and if you do, come back. So I decided to stay, and whatever happened or clicked that night, clicked hard because I fell in love with the sport instantly and I came back. And I kept coming back. I completely found a passion for the sport. I started to form bonds with some of the guys on the wrestling team. Guys ended up becoming so close, they ended up becoming brothers of mine. As the season started to kick up, I had lost my first match. I guess I didn't care as much as I really thought I did, but I was still enjoying myself. Still loved the sport, still loved the camaraderie, still loved being around all the guys and hanging out. Then I had won my first match, my first tournament. Felt like my life started all over again. Felt like I completely disposed my old habits, my old ways, my old identity, and just recreated this new one, because all of my life I felt like I was on the losing end of a battle. And when I realized that I could win in wrestling, once I realized I could win on the wrestling mats, I realized that I can win in life. And that was one of the biggest turning points in my entire life. If I'd have made that decision to do drugs and alcohol, I would not have been living a full life. I would not be around the people that I'm around today. I would not be happy. I'm at a point in my life where I'm happy. You know, I'm not in poverty, I'm not stricken by poverty anymore. I'm not this self-conscious kid that I used to be. And I really enjoy spending my time helping others. It's what I feel like my calling is, what I'm going to continue to do for the rest of my life. If it was even possible, I'd go to every single school and personally meet with the kids and personally talk with every last one of them, and just to share their stories and understand their lives and just to know what they're going through. That's just part of my natural high. It's not only helping others, but hearing stories and talking to people, finding out that we're all the same. A lot of stories are so relatable. Everyone has a Me Too moment. No matter who you are or what you're going through, there's always someone that can really understand. It really helps you focus on your similarities instead of standing on your differences. My name is D'Artagnan Crockett. I'm a judo athlete, and my natural high is helping others. What's yours?
Let's see what's cooking with the Rambler cuisine today. Today for lunch we'll be having spaghetti with meat sauce or turkey and cheese sandwich. Tomorrow for breakfast we'll be having breakfast pizza or blueberry muffin. Tomorrow for lunch we'll be having cheeseburger or taco soup. I am Zelda of Nexus Rambler weather report with Olivia.
Now for Rambler weather report. Today, a few showers during the morning, then drier and some clearing. For the afternoon, highs in the upper 50s, along with brisk wind from the northwest at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Tonight, decreasing clouds with calming winds and chilly. Overnight lows from 35 to 40. Patchy frost in outlying areas. Halloween, partly to mostly sunny with highs in the upper 50s to lower 60s. 50s for the early evening trick-or-treat. I'm Olivia. Up next is a moment of science and pledges.
Please pause for our moment of silence. Please stand for the pledge. Attention, salute, pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please turn to the Georgia flag. Attention, salute, pledge. I pledge allegiance to the Georgia flag and to the principles for which it stands. Wisdom, justice, moderation, and courage.
Georgia, Georgia.
It is the mission of LaFayette Middle School, Walker County Schools, to ensure all students graduate ready for college, ready for work, and ready for life.
It is the mission of LMS to be positive, respectful, noble, and determined leaders.
Thanks for watching. Teachers, please remember to log into sidewalks.
Join us again tomorrow. Goodbye. Wait, what? Goodbye. You had a great day.